Hello everyone. Good morning to all my dear children. It's nice to see you today. So, how are you all? Are you all fine? Okay, hope you are all pretty good. So, today we are going to start our class with some activity. It sounds good, right? Shall we start our activity, children? You're all going to enjoy it. Shall we start? Okay, look at the picture. What is the activity? Yes, follow the instructions and do the action. Now I am going to ask you to do some action. You have to do that. Shall we? Yes, what's the first action? What a girl is doing? Yes, stand up. Stand up, children. All of you stand up. Yes, the next action. What is that? Sit down. Sit down, all of you. Sit down. Yes, the next action, what you are going to do is, shall I tell you? Yeah, lend your ears, listen to me, and the next action is touch your nose. Touch your nose, all of you children. Where is your nose on your face? Touch your nose. Yes, and the next one, next, what is that? Touch your ears. You should not pull your ears in like in that picture. You should touch your ears. Okay, shall I tell the next instruction what you need to do? Yes, the next action is touch your eyes. Where is your eyes? Touch your eyes, all of you. Okay, so the last instruction, clap your hands, children. Clap your hands, clap your hands. Yeah, very good. So, hope you're all feeling good now. So, are you all ready to listen our class today? Shall we start our class? Okay, children, settle down in your place and we will start our class. Okay. So, children, now we are going to discuss our worksheet which I was gave you on Monday. Have you all done with the worksheet? Shall we discuss the answers now? Yes, look at the picture, children. Read the passage is the first one. Shall we read the passage? You all have to read along with me. Shall we start? Yes, come on. The school is closed for Dashara holidays. So near to the full stop, you have to give a pass. Okay, children? So from the next sentence, you have to follow it. Shall we go to the next sentence? Yes, read along with me. Roma and Kiran go to visit their uncle and aunt who live in a village. So you have to give a pass here, and the next sentence, life in the village is different from that in a city. Roma and Kiran are having fun. They love to pluck ripe guavas from the trees. Do you like Goa, children? Yes, I too like Goa. At the next sentence, they love to pull out juicy carrots from the fields. They swim in the pond every day. They love to run after butterflies and watch birds. So, children, now we can move to the next one. Circle the correct words in the brackets. So, here you have to circle the correct answers. Here I have marked the answers in a different color. You just look at. First one, the school is closed for. The answer is yes, for Dashara holidays. The second one, Roma and Kiran have gone to visit their uncle and aunt. They love to pluck ripe guavas. And the last one, they run after butterflies. So these are all the correct answers, children. You just relate these answers with your answer. whether you are right or wrong. And the next one answered these questions. The first question is, where do Roma and Kiran go during the Dashera holidays? Where do they go? For this all questions you are having an answer in that first Roma letter. Read the passage. So have a look on that, search the answer, and then you have to write it. Hope you all did your worksheets in this way. So the answer for the first one is Roma and Kiran go to visit their uncle and aunt who live in the village during the Dashera holidays. And the second question is, where do they swim? They swim in the pond. Third one, what do they love to do in the fields? They love to pull out juicy carrots from the fields. So the last one, children, pick a word from the word box and add it to a word below to make a compound word. So in the last class I have taught you what is compound words. Do you remember, children? Yes, a compound words is a word made up of two words that have been put together. So can you remember, children? Yes, of course. So now we are going to add two words to make a one word. Shall we? Hope you all written a right answer. We will see the answer once. Okay, first one, water plus melon, watermelon. High plus way, highway. Sun plus flower, sunflower. And fourth one, grand plus child, grandchild. News plus paper, newspaper. Super plus hero, superhero. High plus ball, eyeball. After plus noon, afternoon. Pony plus tail, ponytail. Rain plus bow, rainbow. So that's it, children. We have done with our worksheet. Hope you all written a correct answer. You just forward your worksheets to your class teachers. I will put a star for you. If you want a star, you have to forward a worksheet. Okay, children? So, children, now we are going to the next chapter, Magic in the Park, chapter 2. Are you excited to know this? What is going to happen in this chapter? Yes, of course. Do you know what is magic? Do you like magic, children? Okay, let's see what magic is going to happen in this story. Before that, I will tell you what is magic. Magic is the performance of tricks or the creation of illusions. It is a type of performing art that entertains audiences. It is done by the magician. The magician does things that look impossible or supernatural by ordinary means. Like the magician will do card tricks, disappearing beauties, pulling a rabbit from a hat, and sawing a person's in half, or examples of this kind of magic. For example, if your favorite cartoon hero Chota Bim or Ninja Hattori is visiting to your house, it's a magic, right? Yes, but it won't happen. We just imagine. So, plant in your home, any trees or a small plant. Yes, you should have, because if we surround with plants and trees, we will have a good environment. If you don't have a plant or trees in your home, buy a seed near to your home and just plant it. So, children, we will read out the poem now. Kindly read along with me. A little seed poked out her head from the earth and peeked about. She left her cozy little bed to grow into a small green sprout. She fed on rain and sweet sunlight. Her stem grew broad and very high. Her flowers blossomed pink and bright. She stretched up tall to touch the sky. Here, the author explained how the seed converted into a plant. If you put a seed on earth, it will grow like you, right? So now you are studying in second standard, right? If you are moving to higher classes, you will grow into a big boy. Likewise, here a small seed is growing into a big plant. If you want to check this, plant any seed and check whether it's growing or not. Okay. So children, now we are going to watch a small short story about this seed. Are you waiting to watch it? Shall we start? Before that,
once there was a fat little seed. She lived deep under the ground. The seed never came out of her house. One day, the rain came to visit the seed.
Open the door and let me come in,
Said the rain.
No!
Said the seed. The next day, the sun knocked on the seed's door.
Let me come in, little seed.
Said the sun.
No!
Said the seed again.
We will have to get in.
The sun said to the rain. The next day, the sun and the rain both went to the seed's house. They knocked and knocked and knocked.
I'm not going to open the door.
Said the seed. At last, the seed got tired and opened the door for the sun and the rain to come inside. When they came in and touched the seed, it started to grow. The seed had 2 small leaves and a small stem. She was happy and thanked the sun and the rain.
hello children, have you all watched the video? Have you enjoyed it? Yes. Okay, so now what you have to do? You have to buy a seed nearby your home and you have to plant it. Okay, if possible. So children, shall we wind up our class here? So we can look a chapter magic in the park in next class. Wait for that. Let's see what's going to happen in that chapter. Bye bye children. Take care of your health.